Congratulations, you've actually made it to the second or third job interview. So now what do you do to make sure that you get the job? Well, to start off with, in that first interview, you should have really clearly defined what was expected of you from that role. And so on the follow-up interviews, you want to be in specific detail telling your hiring manager why you're the perfect fit for the role, and each of the characteristics that they said were important, and each of the set of skills that they said that they were looking for, you should address why you are the perfect candidate for that position. Next, you want to make sure that you really master the product or service. So after you have a chance to come back to the organization, you've probably learned a lot more about that company's product or that company's services that you may not have known before going into it. And what you want to do is you want to be able to simulate what it's like if you're actually in that job and hired, where you can have a really specific conversation about that product or service and get into detail, so your hiring manager feels like you're already part of the company and they can talk to you about anything and everything about that product and service. And finally, make it really clear that that company is your number one choice. Don't straddle the fence. Make sure that your hiring manager knows that that company is your number one choice. Now, you may tell that to 5 or 10 different companies, but you want every company and every hiring manager to feel like their company is the one that you want to be at most. If you follow these steps in the second and third interview, you know you're in the final stages of the race, and it's always going to help put you ahead of the rest of the candidates to make sure you're the one that gets the job.